What's up, YouTube? This is Rebecca the Diva coming at you with another video. If you are new, hey, how are you? I'm Rebecca the Diva. All I'd like for you guys to do if you're new is to please subscribe to my channel. And when you do that, please hit the post notification bell and select all. When you also do that, I need you to go ahead on and share this video with any and everybody to get my name out there. And also, please hit that thumbs up button because, hey, you're going to like me. And it helps to get me and my content out on the algorithm. And for everybody else, welcome back, Diva Gang. It's been a minute. I know. But guys, please make sure you're still subscribed to my channel. Please hit that post notification bell and select all. And please share my video. And of course, y'all know y'all better be liking this video. Hey everybody, happy belated Indigenous People Day, Thanksgiving, however you classify it. I didn't really do too much, but I did cook, because out of force of habit, I'm so used to cooking. Um, and by the way, guys, today is my birthday. It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. Party in the club. Okay, no, I'm just kidding, y'all. No, it's my birthday. It's my 55th birthday. I've really gotten out of the habit of celebrating my birthday. If you are oldie here, you should already know that I have not one, but two kids that were born on my birthday. And no, it was not done on purpose. My oldest child, her name is Raven. She turns 28 today. No, I'm lying. 29 today. Almost in the 30s. She better get it together, sister. Yeah, my oldest is she turns 29 today. So, and she currently lives in New York. See if I can get a picture in of her. This is her, my beautiful oldest baby. The reason why I breathe. She's my rock. She's my first one, the only one that I actually wanted, but God saw different. Yeah, she turned 29 today. And also, if you're not aware, I have a son. He's 17. Well, he would have been 21 today, okay? And if you are older here, you know that unfortunately he was murdered in on October 21st, 2022. He was hit and killed by a white woman in Daytona Beach, Florida, Port Orange, Florida, however you want to call it, while riding his electric scooter. It was a brand new scooter. He had just bought it that day. He took it out for a test run. And it was a little, teeny, tiny little residential street. And this bitch came flying. She hit my son. He died. So he would have been 21 today. So shout out to Roderick Franklin Hutchinson Jr. Mommy loves you. And I hope you're partying hard with all your relatives up there in heaven. With my daughter, my due date with her was November 27th. And that was that Thursday, 1996, Thanksgiving. So my mom cooked. I ate, sat there, because this is my first kid. So I'm thinking on your due date, you will have your child. That's the date they gave you. That's the date the baby is coming. No. No such thing happened. And by the way, guys, I'm trying to do my makeup so I can take some pictures later. Um, so nothing happened on Thanksgiving the 27th. The 28th, I wait, nothing happened. So finally the 29th came. I woke up, showered, ate breakfast, because my mom was the type of mother. She wasn't cooking breakfast any other day but Saturdays and Sundays. So my mom cooked breakfast, I ate. And about maybe 2-3 hours after I ate, I started getting these cramps. So I was like, I told my sister's like 7 years younger than me. I was like, I'm getting pains. I think they're contractions. And so we went to my mother. My mother said, well, just keep track of them. And if they're less than 5 minutes apart, then y'all better get to the hospital. So I was like, okay. So they were coming like every 8 to 10 minutes. So I called the hospital, and they was like, well, when they're a little bit closer, then come in. So they were like around 5 to 6 minutes. So I was nervous. And at that time, I'm from New York City. We was in Brooklyn, New York. We don't drive. Didn't really have any money at that time either for a cab. Because, of course, it was at the end of the month. Everybody broke. So me and my sister jumped on the bus to Kings County Hospital because I was living in Atlanta, but I was in a domestic violence situation with the oldest two kids' father. So I had I had left Atlanta because I didn't have any family down there, anything, just him and his family are rich socialites of Atlanta and very bougie. They wasn't gonna help me, and then him, and he's abusive. So we took the bus. I got there, and they checked me out, and I was dilating. I was about maybe 4 centimeters dilated. So they said, well, okay, well, you can't leave. You're gonna stay. And it was right before midnight that I had her. I had her natural because I didn't have a plan, a birthing plan at that hospital. Remember, I was in Atlanta, and when I was about 7 to almost 8 months pregnant, I was brutally beaten with him. Had to go to a domestic violence shelter, and then his mom had gave me a bus ticket from Atlanta to New York, and yeah, that's the story of that. But on that November 29th, I think it was about 11:50ish, my daughter, my oldest, was born. And then with my son, the due date that they gave me for him, what is this? The due date that they gave me for my son was December 29th. I think maybe they were just off because I know exactly when I conceived. Um, Another fun fact about me, when I met both of my baby fathers, within months' time I was pregnant. So when I tell y'all, I do reactions on Jasmine because I've led the I've done her life. You know what I'm saying? I lived that same lifestyle, so I lived it. I can tell you about it. Um, so with my son, it was once again after Thanksgiving, and I'm sitting up there. I think I was just doing some work on the computer or whatever, and I started having cramps. And I was like, okay, these cramps are coming too close together. So I told my baby father, and I was like, I think we need to go to the hospital, get checked out. I went, and of course, they was like, yeah, you're dilating. And they broke my water and kept me. And he was born later on that afternoon. Um, yeah, so that's my story. Normally, and ever since even before my kids were born, I never really celebrated my birthday. And it's a sad reason why, just because I grew up really poor. No bashing, not bashing my mom, but my mom was one of them type of mothers where she did the best that she could with what she had, and she wasn't thriving to be better. It's just, this is what I'm getting, this is what I'm working with, the end. And then I had a brother, he's also deceased, who at the age of like 18 months, he was diagnosed with autism. And as the years went by, my mother pulled him out of school because of, back then, you didn't get the help that you get now with children that are diagnosed with autism. Back then, just like some people still believe now, that autism was caused by vaccines. Mainly which one? The MMR vaccine. I think because at that time that's the only shot that he had took, that he was due to take. And literally months after he took that shot, he started, declining in the things that he could do and say. Um, so that's that on that. And I'm also my mother's oldest child. I'm the oldest child on both sides. But so I'm my mother's oldest kid, and I was always told, like, my birthday is November 29th, and then the December 25th, there's Christmas. So, oh, we'll just get you one big gift for Christmas, which they never did. I got one little toy, maybe two, and if somebody else, like a friend or family member, gave me gifts, they gave me gifts. And guys, I don't use any specific brand names or types of makeup. I have very limited makeup that I work with because makeup is expensive, and I never knew how much makeup costs. All three of my girls buy makeup, and the prices that they spend on this makeup is like, clutch my pearls. So the stuff that I use is very basic, like this HD concealer. It's by Knick Knack. I got this at the beauty supply store. I think it was like $2.99. I have another one. I think I got LA Girls. I think that's in another pouch somewhere. So I'm just using what I got in my big makeup thingy. So yeah, with my brother being autistic, you know, all the attention and focus always went on him, and me and my sister always got left out. And also for the month of November, my sister's birthday, my younger sister's birthday, is November 21st, and then my birthday is November 29th. And my mother always had money around my sister's birthday because she was on public assistance. And so in New York City, you get 2 checks a month. They split the money up that they give you. So she got a check on the 7th of the month and a check on the 21st of the month. I shouldn't even know this, but that's how I grew up, guys. So when it came to the end of the month, of course, like I said, everybody's broke at the end of the month. It's the end of the month for me, and I'm broke. I don't get paid till like Friday. So it is what it is. So I've always gotten too accustomed to not celebrating my birthday. It was just not really all that important for me. And guys, if you're looking for a good concealer and foundation, I use this one. Here's my thing. Okay, Good Apple by Kat Von D, KVD Beauty. I've had both of these. Okay, there we go. I had both of these for a long time now because I bought this color first and it was way too dark for me. And then like a month later, I bought this one, which is Tan 074. This one blends a little bit better. I'm almost out, so at this point, I only buy makeup during tax time. And I think this year, tax time, I didn't buy anything for myself. If I did, it was probably under $5. But I don't have any of my brushes over here either. That's sad. I'm really trying not to get up. So yeah, this is about done. See, this is gone. It's gone. It's gone. I can do a little dab for this today, but yeah, when tax time come next year, if we get a tax time next year, because at this point, who knows? The government was shut down October 1st. They opened back up about 2 weeks ago. It's been 2 weeks now, so. And then they're talking about it's only temporary, which is set to, if they don't fix whatever issues that they're having, January 31st, the government will shut down again. So that falls right in the line of tax time because the government, the IRS normally starts accepting tax returns around the ending of January, and I always file my taxes early because I don't know what my baby daddy, what information he has on my daughter or not, but he don't work, you don't need to claim my kid. So I always make sure I claim my child early and already get it accepted or whatever. But with that being said, I won't get a tax refund check till probably like the ending of February. It's around the 26th to the 28th of February every year. So, like clockwork. So, that's when I'll go shopping for myself because I don't have anything major to buy for myself this year. I'm going to plan some trips, but I'll probably put those on a payment plan. Other than that, yeah, I don't celebrate my birthday. I always made it about my daughter when I had her, and then when I had my son, I always made it about the both of them. So I never celebrated my birthday. Of course, people got me gifts, wished me happy birthday, this, that, and the third, but it is what it is. And if anybody want to gift me anything, you're more than welcome to. The best thing to gift me is, of course, money. I will put my Cash App in the description box or my PayPal. It's gladly appreciated. But yeah, so and with my son, like I said, I went a whole month early And as they always tell you, you can go 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after your due date. I went a whole month after my due date. And he was born, and unfortunately he had to be in the NICU for about 8 days because he swallowed some meconium. He was actually my biggest baby too. He was like 8 pounds. Oh, my second big. My daughter was my biggest. My oldest daughter was my biggest. She was like 8 pounds 7 ounces, and my son was like 8 pounds 3 ounces. So those two were my big babies, my saggy babies. But he had swallowed some meconium. If you're not aware of what meconium is, for the non-mommies that are watching me, meconium is when the baby has a bowel movement in the utero, and then that bowel movement gets inside of the amniotic fluid, and they swallow that amniotic fluid, and it gets in their lungs. So that's why he had to stay in the NICU for 8 days. I miss my son so much. He was a bright, brilliant kid. Um, where is the device? So I just have my phone in my hand. Oh, there we go, dude. Show y'all a picture for those of you who have not seen my son before, seen a picture of my son rather. Okay, this is my boy. His name was Roderick Franklin Hutchinson Jr., named after his deadbeat daddy. Yeah, he would have been 21 today, and probably like in his junior year of college. um, But yeah, so that's just updating you guys on my birthday. Like I said, I'm just sitting here doing makeup right now. Um, because I want to take some pictures, some updated pictures, because I don't have no updated pictures at all. And when it comes to my foundations, y'all, I use a variety. I'm the type of person, like I just told y'all, makeup for me is too expensive. So I use a variety of different stuff. This one is CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. So it gives you the foundation, sunscreen, and something else. Some type of serum. So I bought this a couple of years ago. I think I got this at like Walmart when they have that big bin of makeup and it's like 50, 60, 70% off. It's on clearance. Yeah. This is where I got this at. And like I said, I don't wear makeup like that at all. I'm just going to dab this in because I got to get my brush. Because I normally don't use sponges to apply my foundation. I always just go in with my brush. And also, yeah, like I said, I'm not celebrating. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not even going to fix any fancy dinner. I'm just going to fix whatever's in there. I cooked for Thanksgiving. So my daughter's school gave, they sent out an email about a month ago saying if any families out there needs Thanksgiving food. And at the time, my food stamps, I was only getting $24 a month in food stamps because they see it was $23, but then I think October came and they gave everybody that cost of living called COLA allowance. I got $1. So I was like, well, let me be proactive because I know I got to pay rent and this, that, and the third and all these bills. So I went ahead and signed up. So on Tuesday that just passed, 2 days before Thanksgiving, the lady had came and she brought this nice big old turkey, about this big, probably about 14 pounds, and a box with some stovetop stuffing, which I'll just keep in there. A box of boiled in the bag rice and some canned goods. The blessing out of all of this is October was the last month that I got food stamps, and then it was going to be time for me to recertify. So I did recertify. And this time I was a little bit smart about it. With my application, I attached all of my things that I pay for. So my rent, I gave them proof of that, my lights, my phone, anything that I had to pay for, I sent them a copy of the bill. And this time they came back with a number. It wasn't what I used to get, which was like $535, so in the 400 range. So I was like, alhamdulillah, thank you. Because I was struggling, trying to buy food, pay rent, pay lights, and you don't make that much money, but they see that, oh yeah, this big number, you know, that you make yearly. I paid for dental. I paid to my 401k. Federal taxes was eating me the fuck up. And that's when the government shut down, I went exempt. So now that I've taken out the federal taxes, but between Social Security, Medicare, and state taxes, they're still taking out about $200. So, and then also, like I said, the 401k and my dental, next year, I'm hoping my raise be a good one because I had no other choice but to apply for, to add on health insurance. Because right now, I don't qualify for health insurance. They give me something called family planning. Nigga, I'm 55 years old. I don't need family planning. I'm not sexually active. I'm celibate. And I'm in menopause. I had one period this year. I don't plan on having no sex with anybody because men are disgusting. And I'm not having no kids. I had the 4 kids that I had planned on having. There was 3 too many. I only wanted 1. I got 3 extra ones. Okay, I'm good. Okay, give me regular Medicaid. But it is what it is. I'm grateful they gave me the food stamps. Because like I said, and the way that they did it, they broke it up in half because the government was shut down. So I got like a little over 50% of them on November 7th, and then my regular date is the 9th. I got the rest of them, so yeah, we're sitting pretty good. Still got like $10 left. I'll say that for an emergency. But it's, like I said, the beginning of the month, getting ready to be on Monday, so it won't take that much. It's not going to be a hardship on me now because I get paid this week if I have to take 30, 40 bucks to get some whatever, something I want extra because I have plenty of meat in there. Mostly chicken because that's all I do. But plenty of sides. So for Thanksgiving, I fixed the turkey. And what I did with the turkey, because I'm not a turkey eater, and neither is the baby girl. If I fix it, she'll eat it. But turkey is not something that I normally buy unless it's like maybe turkey wings. And that's like every once in a blue moon because they take so long to cook the right way. So I had the turkey. I fixed a small baked macaroni and cheese for myself because baby girl doesn't eat it. I fixed greens. And what I did with the greens, because it was a whole bag, I put the smoked meat in it. I put it in my crock pot that cooked for about 4 hours. And then I put them in little containers. So I only took out what we was going to eat for the 2 days. And I put the rest of them in containers and put them in my deep freezer. That way we just grab one. Since we have greens this week, we probably won't eat greens again until like next week and probably for Sunday dinner because I got a cabbage in there I need to start cooking before that grows bad. But the greens, mac and cheese, I made some dressing for myself because she's not going to eat it. I had some cranberry sauce, gravy. And then last night, I fried some chicken drumsticks, and I had gave her some rice and sweet potatoes. I did sweet potatoes too on the side, and I just had the chicken, and then I had some made me some potato salad because I've been craving potato salad. Like, ooh, child. I've been craving potato salad, so that's what I made myself, a little potato salad last night. I'm gonna have the rest of that with that piece of chicken that's left for my lunch. For breakfast, I didn't even eat breakfast like I'm on because I was doing intermittent fasting. So I'm all whacked out because of the holiday, which always normally happens to me. Always happens to me. I get off schedule with my eating because I was doing intermittent fasting. So I wasn't eating anything. I was just having a cup of coffee and some water from time I wake up, which is about 8:15ish, until 12. So 12 is where I'll normally eat something. And then my lunch is normally either 12:45 or 1 o'clock. I'll just be cleaning up or doing whatever at that time. So yeah, that's how my week has been. And I've been off work, okay? I took a day because, it's for those of us who work, it's the ending of the year and, you accumulated all of this PTO time. And my job, my company I work for gives us 120 hours of PTO that does not carry over and 32 hours of sick time that does carry over. I didn't know sick time carried over until my supervisor, when we did our little team huddle, she had logged into her account to show us, I don't know what she was showing us, but she showed us, oh, her PTO time. And then she had like 90, no, she had about 130 sick hours. We was like, girl, because that's one thing. She's a good supervisor. She was my trainer. And then from that, I was with another supervisor when I went into production. But me and that lady had some difficulties. They moved me to my supervisor that I'm with now, and she's an angel. I love her. I love her. I love her. She is never, ever, ever. She never takes days off. Like every once in a blue moon, she'll take days off. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna cut this video here because my daughter is calling. Probably want to wish me a happy birthday. But I'm coming back because I got 2 more videos to upload today. Okay. But mwah, I love you all. Just wanted to update y'all. And like I said, I'm coming back because I have my reaction to do for Jasmine, and then another one about my bitch ass baby daddy. So stay tuned. Don't forget to thumbs up the video.